So I've been tagged by Cookie Mix 67 and Emily 061989 for the 20 questions tag. And I'm kind of happy about it because I really want to do this one. So anyway, question number 1. What can you not leave your house without? Keys, definitely. Although I have accidentally left my house without them a few times and had to break in when I got home. My purse, because I need money when I go places. That's basically, and lip gloss. I don't leave the house without lip gloss. My favorite brands of makeup, I'm sure y'all know by watching my videos. My favorite brands are NYX, Prestige, and Physicians Formula. Question number 3, favorite flowers. My favorite flower is a rose, but if somebody's going to buy me flowers, I don't want them to buy me roses. I want them to buy me carnations, because carnations live longer. You get roses, they're dead within a few days. You get carnations and they're still alive 2 weeks later. Favorite clothing store, that's question number 4. My favorite clothing store is anywhere cheap. I don't spend hundreds of dollars on designer clothes. I don't see any need to. I have 4 children, so I think it would be very irresponsible of me to spend a fortune on designer clothes. So my favorite clothing store is anywhere cheap. Zellers, Walmart, anywhere like that. Question number 5, my favorite perfume. Almost embarrassed to admit this because I'm a grown adult, but my favorite perfume has and always will be Cody's Love's Baby Soft. I love how fresh and clean it smells. It's my favorite perfume. Question number 6, heels or flats. There used to be a time when you would not catch me without heels. I always wore like 3 and 4 inch spikes. I don't do that anymore. I found as I've gotten a little older, I'm really liking my flats. But if I go somewhere dressy, I do wear heels. I prefer flats for every day. Question number 7, do I make good grades? I've been out of school for a long time now, but I used to make pretty good grades. I only ever failed one class, and that was grade 10 math. And I didn't fail because I couldn't do the work. I failed because I spent too much time visiting with my friends instead of paying attention to the teacher. So yeah, I used to get pretty good grades most of the time. Question number 8, favorite colors. Well, my favorite color is black, but I know that there's those who will say that black really isn't a color. So I would say, other than that, magenta would be my next favorite. Question number 9, do you drink energy drinks? No, I don't, because I worry about the long-term consequence of these energy drinks, and because there is a long-term consequence of high consumption of caffeine and things like that. And with the energy drinks, they haven't been on the market long enough for them to have really done a study to see what happens to your body in the long term if you drink these drinks. So I just do not drink them. Question number 10, do you drink juice? I should, but I don't. I stick mainly to water and tea. Once in a while I might have a glass of juice, but not nearly as often as I should. Question number 11, do you like to swim? I like to swim, but I don't like to be cold. And a lot of times around here, it's like August before the water gets warm, and in September the water's cold again. So I like to swim when I can, but I don't like to be cold. And there are people, I know there's the people up north that will go swimming in freezing cold temperatures. I forget what they're called, but it's like a polar swimming club of some sort. I could never do that. I think it would just be too cold for me. I'd cry. I'd want to go home. But I do like to swim. I just don't do it often enough. Question number 12, do you eat fries with a fork? No, and actually I think it's a funny question, but you know what? When I think about it now, there's times that I do. If I'm at home and made hamburgers and fries, I will eat my fries with my fingers, because fries are a finger food. But if I am in a restaurant, I've noticed that I actually do use the fork to eat my fries, and I'll even use the fork to break them if they're too long. So yeah, I'm weird like that. 13, favorite moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer is Lubriderm's moisturizing lotion. I know it's supposed to be a hand and body lotion. I've been using it on my face since I was 15 years old. I love it. Question number 14, do you want to get married later on in life? No. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, but I've been married before. Doesn't go well. I don't think I'll ever get married again. I think marriage is a great thing. It just doesn't work for me. Question number 15. Do you get mad easily? Well, that's a crazy question. What kind of question is that? Of course not. I'm just kidding. I don't get mad easily, but I wouldn't use the word upset. I guess what I am is high strung, and I worry and things get me jumpy, but I don't really get mad or angry. I just worry about things easily. It could be something really small, but I make it into the hugest thing in the world to be worried about. Question number 16. Are you into ghost hunting? Actually, no. I don't need to be, because my two youngest children are, and they actually have seen some and have had some experiences. Personally, I think it's nice that they have. I would be afraid. I think that's why things like that stay away from me, because they know I'd be scared. Okay, so now we're back because Danny had a couple things that he wanted me to tell you about the ghost hunting thing. There was a night when we first moved in here, when I was laying on the couch and I was almost asleep, and I heard a voice. And I thought it was Daniel's voice. Look around, nobody's there. Went back to sleep. Heard the voice again. Look around, nobody's there. Go back to sleep, and I hear the voice a third time closer to me. So I beelined it up the stairs to my bedroom, and I'm in my bed, almost asleep, and the attic door flies down and the stairs come down. So it was I found that very frightening. Sarah says that in our last house, they swore they saw ghosts. In this house, Sarah says there's a little boy and a little girl, and the little girl sits on Sarah's bed and cries. The little boy cries a lot. She said that she sees them here all the time. She sees the mother. She's never seen the father. I've looked into it. To the best of my knowledge, nobody ever died in this house, but at one time this was an army barracks, so it's quite possible that something did happen here at one time. Question number 17. Am I afraid of anything? Ghosts! Very afraid. I'm very frightened. I'm very frightened of things that I can't see or touch. You know, I'm not afraid of, this is probably a really bad example, but I'm not afraid of this makeup brush because I can see it, I can touch it, I know it's real. Okay. Any phobias? So we said ghosts. What else am I'm afraid of spiders and snakes. Anything creepy crawly. What else am I afraid of? I think that's pretty much it. I don't like creepy crawlies. I'm afraid of ghosts. Afraid of fire. Pretty afraid of fire. Okay, so I confess, I'm afraid of my own shadow. I am probably the most fearful person you will ever meet. Daniel's holding up a bottle of ketchup right now because I am deathly allergic to tomatoes. So when I was saying, I wasn't afraid of much, he's holding up the can of ketchup, shaking it around to show me that I'm actually, yeah, I'm silly. Ketchup. Question number 18. Do you bite your nails? I used to. I don't so much anymore. My nails, I've been letting them grow a lot lately. Actually, they've got quite long on numerous occasions. I have to keep filing them down though, because they break, they have a tendency to break really low. And I don't like that, and they break easy. Like all I have to do is pick up a book or wet laundry and my nails will break, so. Question number 19. Have you had a near-death experience? The only time I can think of that I've had a near-death experience was, actually, when I was 3, I had trouble breathing in the middle of the night. I couldn't catch my breath, and my brother came in from work, and he heard me struggling to breathe, so he picked me up and carried me to his car and drove me to the hospital. And when I got there, I wound up under an oxygen tent for like 3 or 4 weeks and spent my birthday in the hospital that year. They don't know what happened to me. The doctor said to him, I might have been under 3. He said to him it appeared to have been a case of SIDS or sudden infant death syndrome, only I had been caught in time. I don't really know though, because I've never heard of SIDS happening to a child as old as I was at the time. I don't really know. That's just the answer that the doctor gave us for it. Question number 20. Do you drink coffee? No. I can't stand the taste of coffee. I've tried it many, many times, just never got a taste for it. However, I drink tea all day long. I start with my first cup first thing in the morning, and I'm still drinking it at about 9 o'clock at night. I'm a teaaholic. Anyway, those are my answers to the 20 question tag. I'm going to take each and every one of you, any of you that want to do this tag, please do so, and you can post it as a video response to this video. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.